Well, that's the thing at this point, you know, I would worry that Idiotic's ground presence wasn't strong enough, but it doesn't matter because he has infinity Mutalisks. He actually secured this third base, hasn't been droning actually hasn't been droning at all.
Still he's building a couple now, but actually expanding again. He's really under drones, but I don't think it's going to matter because DiabloThree just has no answer to these Mutalisks. Just fly back into the expansion here. Yeah, gonna kill a bunch of free tanks.
I don't know why he isn't just engaging the Vikings.
He could.
They're
just
so
4
easy
Vikings.
to kill. And now, oh man,
there's more than there
Unit
actually
counting station shows 30 Mutalisks on the field.
I'd also like to note there's no mining going on at the main or pocket natural of DiabloThree. All of the SCVs you see are out at the natural. However, there are 6 mules out right now. So if we check the income, he's ahead.
And it's higher.
Although actually, Idiotic has finally increased his harvester count a little bit. Those mules aren't going to last forever, and Infester's coming out now, which I think is a good response to the mech.
Another expansion by Idiotic as well, up to near midfield.
4 bases here. I think DiabloThree's best chance at this point. I mean, he's not building turrets here at his third. He's got a few Marines stationed there. Hopefully they'll be able to drive away these mutas. Yeah. I think he just needs to wait and sort of sit on these 3 bases he has and wait till maxed and try and push out then with this mech army, because the longer this game goes, the worse and worse these mutas and sort of Idiotic's Hydra Roach is going to be against the tank Hellion Thor. That being said, he does need to survive to max, and he's losing another Thor here and a bunch of tanks, it looks like, as well.
Oh no.
Not much that Diablo can do. He's got a good group of Vikings, but...
Why?
Vikings do so terribly against Mutalisks, especially without upgrades, and these mutas have +1.
Absolutely tearing apart the base. 2 more Thors coming up.
Oh, no.
Thor's actually getting really good hits off here. No!
One more sort of volley on those stacked Mutalisks is gonna kill.
Oh no, he didn't kill the other part.
Oh, and he groups up.
Quit stacking your mutas, man!
Oh no!
Oh god.
So many mutas in that attack, but still managing to kill all the Thors.
I mean, if you look at the units lost tab, I don't feel so bad about it anymore, but like, ugh.
That was a lot of mutas that just lost their lives there.
Yeah, that really hurts. And actually, no more Thors in production, but I mean, the army for Idiotic actually took a really massive hit there.
We're on 73 harvesters to 24.
Way over droned that 4th, but he doesn't really have anywhere else to send them. It actually looks like the
5th down at the bottom.
It actually looks like the 3rd is a little low on harvesters at this point, and is still doing a good job keeping his money low. I mean, we check units, there are basically no tanks left. It's essentially mass Blue Flame Hellion, which is really not going to get it done. As great as they are.
Just can't line up air units. Just do it.
Well, here they go. I think DiabloThree is going to try and do as much economic damage as he can with these Hellions. He's splitting them up into a couple of groups and going to go poke around the bases, but that is a lot of Roaches.
Good micro by Diablo.
All the drones here. Oh no. All the drones at his 4th just died. They were lined up.
Line them up.
Yeah, actually, 20 workers killed there, just in that one volley. And if you look at the workers killed, it's getting a little ridiculous on both players' counts. But again, if there's one thing that stands any sort of a chance of getting him back into the game, that's it. Is just trying to do more economic damage. But they're now in...
It's actually got a Raven here. I'm not entirely sure why.
I'm thinking PDD, just to defend against some Muta hits. That's my best guess. Or Hydra hits, too.
Okay.
But there's so much stuff at this point, I don't know if it'll matter. And he's getting more Roaches, which are, yeah, I think a pretty decent decision at this point. No Carapace upgrades, which is a problem, but the tank numbers are pretty small, and dealing with the Blue Flame Hellions is also going to be a little bit of an issue.
Idiotic is also now just getting his hive here, and then Ultralisks or Broodlords are going to be pretty much the end, I think, for Diablo 3.
He's also dropped a 5th expansion down towards the bottom.
Yeah, it's a lot of bases. And Infestor's out as well. And looks like they have Neural Parasite. So
Did he did get NP?
he got
Oh,
NP.
that's awesome.
So he has Roach,
Massive
Hydra,
force
Muta,
moving
and
up.
Infestor. Yeah. Checking
Yeah.
units tab here. 23 Hellions, 3 Thors, 1 Viking, 5 tanks. I mean, not too shabby. I think if Diablo 3 gets a good engagement here, he might be able to hold this attack. But the trouble is that Idiotic is maxed, and I don't know if Diablo 3 will be able to hold the remax. And then here we go. Neural Parasiting the Raven.
The Raven.
And one of the
there he-
Thors here.
There he does
Yeah.
finally get the Thor. Easy.
Easy. Wow. Wow. That is rubbing salt in the wound. They're even bungling the SCVs at the expansion. That was very nice of Idiotic there. Nothing quite like building up some camaraderie here on our StarCraft.
Good
Easy.
man, GG.
GG.
Oh man, yeah, Diablo 3, or Idiotic, clearly not happy with the opening of Diablo 3. I imagine there was probably a little bit of pent-up rage after that, but
Excellent comeback, though. The Muta
yeah,
play.
almost
Pretty impressive. I thought Idiotic was just dead in the water there after losing the expansion, but I guess Diablo 3 just didn't have enough anti-air, and Idiotic had a ton of gas bank and was able to just build up a lot of Mutalisks before Diablo 3 could respond. It's good play.
So let me see. Okay, I am going to.
That was a fun game to watch, I gotta say.
Yeah, it was.
Definitely.
Thank you, gentlemen, for letting me cast with you. I'm gonna bow out now and watch the rest of the games.
Yeah, no, that was a pleasure.
Myself as well. Thanks, Crumblekins, and Infested Mr. T as well. And
Hey,
good
thank
luck
you
in the
for joining
semis.
us.
All right, thank you.
Cheers.
So what's the deal?
There is no deal right now. I have no idea what's going on. I've just been watching these games and blown away by TVZ. TVZ is my favorite matchup to watch next to TVT. Well, I don't know, they're both up there for me. The TVZ, I think, offers the best viewing experience for some reason. Should we get some more people in here to cast? Or do you want to? Are you still around for a while, or what?
If there are people willing to for this semifinal, I would appreciate it because I would maybe like to shower.
I'll cast if you don't want to. That's fine. If you need to go. Do
if you just want to take this semifinal, I can come back for the third place and onward, and I'd be happy to do it then.
Sure, your call, man. I will be here. Either way.
Okay, hang on a second. I'm talking to DiabloThree right now, but yeah, I think I'll take a quick break. I'll pop back in once I'm a little cleaned up, and I think that'll be good.
Okay.
All right, sweet. So thanks so much, Mr. T.
Yeah.
All right, later.
Hey, you're in the game. Are you gonna jump out and make me host?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Hang on, let me I'll promote you to lobby host, and I will leave. All right, and then I'm going to bow out of the Skype call. All right, I will be back in a bit.
Okay. So, Infested Mr. T here. I am seeing if anyone wants to jump in and co-cast with me. Oh, actually, I'm going to do this one on my own. Okay, we got to do map vetoes. So, asking Ran and Stolen Panda what their vetoes are. Crevasse and Zelnaga are vetoed. Okay. So, on to the next round. I want to thank everybody for joining us here. rCraft Open number 9. Go check out rCraftGaming.com. Go find out the info about we do daily events here. We have a pretty regular crowd. We'd like to add more people to it. And yeah, so these people, they're competing for 1 month of Reddit Gold and some shiny pixels next to their Reddit name. You get either gold, silver, or bronze medal, depending on how you place. So, spawning here on the left-hand side, we have rCraftGaming. He's going up against the Zerg player Stolen Panda, and I've had the pleasure of seeing both of these guys play. I wasn't commentating on their games. I've been jumping around, getting some more people in to cast and have some fun. We've been picking random Redditors, co-casting with some of our regular crew. We've had a couple random people, just solo cast matches and all that stuff. And Stolen Panda, thinking that he's met rCraftGaming before on the ladder. They say yes. I wonder who was the victor of their ladder matches. Inhumane is leaving. I want to thank him. And oh my god, I forgot to put the overlay back. There we go. We'll be adjusting there. So, yeah, right now we do see, I think he's preparing for a 14 or 15 hatch, the Zerg player here. rCraftGaming going for that basic Tyrann wall off. And, you know, what I've seen of these players is I'm pretty sure both are masters at this point in the tournament. It is an open tournament, so we've had people of all skill levels coming out, having fun, playing some games. Big shout out to Inhumane. He's in the stream chat saying that he's leaving. He has been the man who's been inviting me to these games set up. He's our tournament admin, getting the score reports and all that stuff. So very awesome guy, and I'm sure there might be a few people helping him out, but he's the main man. So big shout out to him. We had some bro fists for him earlier. All right, so rCraftGaming scouting around looking for this Zerg base. Did see the 15 hatch. Pool in progress, going for that gas, so probably going to be transitioning to speedlings. Nothing too fishy from anybody yet. Pretty early wall off. And going to be able to snipe this drone. Maybe. Intense micro. Take a look at the APM of the players. Oh man. Both players doing about over 140, I think I saw. The averages were a little different, but their current was, they were spamming, trying to save that drone, but he could not. And we do see a reactor going down on the first racks, and then a factory, so we are going to see some Hellions. And Stolen Panda doesn't know about that. See an expansion going down for rCraftGaming. And so Roach Warren is coming up from Stolen Panda after the the MLG. Like, I think all Zergs are extremely afraid of Blue Flame Hellions. So this early Roach Warren to defend against Hellions. A wise decision, kind of a blind counter, but this is the state of the metagame right now. Oh, Inhumane. Yeah, why aren't you a mod? Bam. Ask and you shall receive. Inhumane, now a mod in the channel. So I do have another monitor up. I am paying attention to the stream chat. If you want to talk with me too, yeah, if the game gets pretty intense, I won't be paying too much attention. So poking around with these couple Hellions, switching up and getting a tech lab down, so he is going to go straight for Blue Flame. You see Speedlings, Roaches, so I mean really Stolen Panda going to be pretty well prepared for this. Taking a look at the vision, I just want to see, just knows that he has expansion. And wow, never got any vision of what's going on. So he's completely in the dark. He's moving out with these Roaches, and if they're far from home, off creep, the Hellions could sneak by and do a lot of damage. just running home with the Hellion, so he